Hello guys, how are we doing? Well, today I've got British Standard Yale lock, and we're going to talk about the pros and cons of picking over decoding. So basically we've got both. We've got a pick set there, we've got the Union decoder, but obviously this will work on Union, Chubb and Yale variants of the lock. Alright, so this is one I took out of a door the other day. Didn't have to pick it or anything. Because they just wanted the lock replacing. Alright guys, so we're going to have a bash at picking it, see how long that takes, and then talk about the pros and cons of decoding. Rightio. Right, so we've got our 5 lever picking. Alright guys, so these are quite nice locks to pick. So we're just going to get this straight in now. Have a bish bash bosh. Test each lever. So one's free, two's free, 3, 4, nice click out of 4, 5's bound. If you heard that then, nice click on 5, click on 4, oh, click on 3 but then dropped again, so let's just go back, 5, 4, 3's fine, okay, 1's bound up. Ah, you mucky little bastard. So we've got a false set, alright guys, so let's just check our levers. So 1's fine. 2. 2's the one that's bound. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so unfortunately we'll have to start again. Alright, so again this is what we're talking about, the advantages of picking over decoding. Right, get in, you little mucky bastard. There we go. Right, let's start again. 1, 2, 3, no, 5. Oh, there we go. 5. Just trying to concentrate. Hey! And we have the lock. Right, so yeah, this is the hardest bit, getting your picking wire out. So get out your. So we have to release. Bit of tension. As you can see, it's not the easiest. Right, so we've got the lock. Alright, so that was quite a nice simple pick. So what we're going to do is have a bash at decoding it real quick. Alright guys, so that there. Right, so I've prepped my key up. Lovely, 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 lovely. I've learnt that you need to get these perfect first time every time if you don't want to fuck about. So straight in we're going to go, okay. Turn, back at levers, 1 press, out. Oh, now look at these for juicy readings. Okay. Can you see them? Look at them. So I'm going to say levers closest to me, 1, 3, obviously 3 and 5 it's there, but I'm going to say 1 and 3, 5 are all the same. If you look at lever number 2, you can see there's a slight nick, so that's a number 2, and then you've got a real nice long one, which is either a 6 or a 7. So we're going to consult the chart a second. So if I just show you this, if you can, yeah, and then off that, in fact, let me just flip it the other way around. So if you can consult the chart there, so reading from this side is lever number 1. I'm going to say that is a 4. Then obviously there's a slight nick there, so that's a number 2. Lever number 3 looks like a 4 again. Lever number 4 is either a 6 or a 7. And obviously lever number 5 is a 4. So we're going to write that down. 1 second, guys, just bear with me while I write that down. So what did I say? So 4, 2, what did I say? Yeah, 4, 6, 4. Also 4, 2, 4, 7, 4. Right. So if you can see that, guys, that's what I've written down. 4, 2, 4, 6, 4. All right. And then 4, 2, 4, 7, 4, because if you look on the chart, 6 and 7 is, you know, you've got to guess between the two basically. Right, so I'm just going to load up the key and we shall see how we get on. Right, chaps, so I built up the key, as you can see. So we've got 4, 2, 4, 6, 4. I mean, technically I should put some more bits in there, but we're just going to give it a whirl. And if this doesn't work, 4, 2, 7, 4. So I'm going to turn it, pull it towards us. Hey! Lovely and smooth action. So that was the key, 4, 2, 4, 6, 4. And if you wanted to complete the key, obviously you add another 2 and a 4. Right, so which do I prefer? Well, to be honest, guys, I prefer both. But in all seriousness, in this situation, I prefer to decode the lock, simply because these Union and Yales, they're a very tiny lock body, okay? So say someone was locked out, you open the lock and you had to replace this deadlock, okay? If you get a Fortress and many other kinds, the case is about 10mm bigger, you know, in height wise. So that means having to chisel out the door. It takes about another hour just to get it nice and neat. So in this case, I would much prefer to decode the lock and cut a key. Which brings me on to my next thing. I've actually got one for sale, guys, a decoder. It's an old one, but it still does the job, so just bear with me 2 seconds. Guys, so this is the other old set I've got. So obviously I've got the GJ tool here. So this is what I first started out with. Very, well, it's not cheap, but it's the old pin system, so... but it still works on the Chubb 3U114, 2134, as you can see. So we've got the old pin system. So let me just open that up. So you can see there, got all the pin stacks and pin heights. You can see that I'm missing 2 number 1 heights, but that doesn't matter when it comes to opening the lock, thankfully. I've got a stack of spare pins. So what I'm going to do is going to grease up this tool real quick just to show that it works. What was the code that we had? 42464. Yeah, so if you're interested, guys, I'm putting it on eBay today. So I've loaded it up with the old pins, 42464. So we'll just get this in now. So these ones aren't as good just for the simple fact that the pins can bend, but as long as you get the reading right, there you go. It opens the lock like a glove. Yeah, so I'll be putting this on eBay because I have no longer any need for it. I'm also going to throw in this year lock to practice, and also an old Union 2134. Alright guys, thanks for watching and happy bidding if you want one.